up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am joined with my best friend, Miss Valerie Le Pelch.
Hi guys.
And today I'm going to be turning her into me. I'm gonna do her makeup like a soft girl's coquette, because she's very, like, we're polar opposites. So,
if you couldn't tell.
If you couldn't tell. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing, like I said, my makeup on her, and then over on her channel, she's gonna be doing her makeup on me. So if you wanna see that, head over to her YouTube channel and go check that out as well. Okay, so first we're gonna do this. I usually put my hair behind my ears like that. Why are you geeking?
Because the hair behind the ears.
Like that. This is what I do. Like, it looks cute. Like, it's giving.
Okay, so
You're giving ubu.
Wait, I don't even know what I look like.
That one's so
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna the other cheek. Then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. This is the Magic Water Cream one. So I just put a little bit on my pinky, put some over there. Now, just look at me so I can rub it in. You just want to distribute the bronzing drops with the moisturizer evenly all over your face. So guys, me and Valerie have been watching Gossip Girl for the very first time. What do you think about it so far?
I'm only on season 1, episode 6, I think, and I really like it. And so far, my favorite character is Dan.
Dan is such a sweetheart.
I love him.
Yeah, I have heard, so many people have told me so many times to watch it, and I never wanted to, but I finally got into it. It's really good, I really like it. The tea is so tea. Tea is hot as
Yeah.
Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Brow Wax, Beauty Guru era. Nice. Okay, slay. So before I do anything else, I go in with this and I just, once I've lathered the brows, I go in with a little spoolie because I like my eyebrows to like be fluffy and go up. Okay, so that's what I do for eyebrows. Next, I like to prime because as Nikki Tutorial says, not to prime is a crime.
Not to prime is a crime.
So next we're gonna go in with primer. This is the one by Rare Beauty. It has two. This is the illuminating primer. It's really good. I highly recommend. I like to put a little bit on the cheek on this side, same on this side, on the forehead, and then a little bit on the chin. Okay, you guys, the next step I do is concealer. Now, I use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer because I have really bad dark circles, and I use it in the shade Fair Light Neutral, but me and Val are obviously different shades. Like, I'm much more pale than her. I'm gonna use hers, obviously. She uses the, what is this?
Charlotte Tilbury.
Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, then I just go under the eyes like this. Over there, and then I usually put a little bit on my chin and on any like problem spots, but your skin's so good, so I don't see any problematic areas. Do you have a beauty blender? Because I assume you don't want to use mine, because I haven't washed mine today.
Disgusting!
So, this is so interesting. This is so cool, you guys, look at it. This is what I use my, bro, this is so gross, right? Look at it, it's so crusty. It's so gross. This was red once upon a time.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I'm not using that. Anyway, okay, this is the back part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just dab it.
Okay. Oh, but I see this is also probably lighter than the foundation you use, right? Because like,
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, now that we've finished applying the concealer, I usually go in with the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the translucent one. This stuff is so good. I highly recommend this. So I usually use Twinsies. And I just go in with my powder puff, as they call it. And I just dab it on. And then can you look up for me? Thank you. If you crease, this shit will like prevent that. I crease so bad in my eyes, so like this is just really good. Well, after that, I just usually immediately go and I like take off the residue, like the leftover powder that's just lingering. Then I go in with this is a liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Nearly Rose and it's by Rare Beauty. This is really, really good. I highly recommend it. And it's pink. Val does not ever wear pink on her eyelids, so I'm very excited to apply this on her. So I usually go, or just rub it off a little bit so it's not too much, and I do 1, 2, and I just do that immediately because like I don't want it to like dry out, you know? And then I take my little crease brush and then I just blend this out. Okay, now I do the exact same thing on the other side. Do 1, 2, 3 because the first time I did 2 and it was not enough, so why am I speaking a British accent? You guys, do you guys want me and Val to take a trip down to Europe? Because we really want to, and we're in Australia now, and we're leaving Australia very soon. We don't know how to feel about it. Should we laugh? Should we cry? We don't know because we've made some really like good friends here.
Yeah.
Life goes on, as they say. Okay, so next we're gonna cut her crease. So I just take some of the concealer and I put it on my hand, just a tiny blob like that. And I take this brush. This is it's actually an eyeshadow brush, but I use this to cut the crease. I can't explain how to cut creases. If you want to know how to do that, go look up a tutorial, because like, I'm not a makeup guru. Okay, I also like to set the concealer I just did to cut her crease. I usually set that in place too, just because my eyelids do crease a lot. And then, once again, oh, this is so cute. We're turning Val into a pretty pink little princess. Okay, then before I add the glitter, I go in with the same liquid eyeshadow I was using. And I just look up, I just put a little bit on here, down here. And then I take that same brush I used for my crease. And you're gonna have to tell me if I hurt you here, because I usually hurt myself doing this too. Just like blend that out. Okay, and then after I'm done doing the eyeshadow and cutting her crease, I go in with the highlighter by Benefit. This is the cookie highlighter, also very pretty. And I usually just put that on my like pinky finger and I rub it on because it like shows up better than if you were to like put it on a brush and then apply. With the leftover concealer on my hand, I do go in with my little spiky brush. I just like clean it up a little bit so it's not like, you know. Okay, and then the same thing on the other side. And then, once I'm done with the eyes, I go in with mascara to like put it on and let it dry. I use the mascara by Rare Beauty, like, which is just in the shade Black. Okay, oh yeah, actually that's great. My lashes are so long, I'm so jealous of the bug. Yay. Okay, and then whilst I let my eyelashes dry, I go in with my contour. I use the one, once again, by Rare Beauty. I feel like my whole makeup collection is just Rare Beauty. This is her contour stick in the shade Bright Side, bronzer stick.
I'm Mr. Brightside.
I don't know that. Is that like an emo song?
You definitely know that song.
Mr. Brightside?
Coming out of my cage and I would do it.
Is it it started out with a kiss,
yeah.
I didn't end up like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Okay,
Yeah.
this one is fresh. Anyway, yeah. And then I usually just do like, we're gonna snatch her up, snatched queen. I don't get really how contour works. I just see what other people do and then I just do it on myself, but I don't really feel like it accomplishes like
It
much.
does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
I still need to like perfect my nose contour. Then I go in with this brush. I don't know where she's from. She's from Zoeva. And then I just like, wow, it really does snap. Wow. Now that I see it doing it on somebody else, it's like, oh, it actually does do something. And then I'll just do this one then. Mewing. Does mewing actually work?
I've seen like before and after pictures.
Really?
Yeah, but you have to do it for so long. Fuck that.
Anyway, wait, let's talk about Australia. Like, we've been in Australia now for like, how long have we been here?
Like 5.5 months.
5.5 months. What do we think? What are our vibes? Like, what are our thoughts, opinions, feelings? Like,
you know, when I first came in May, I liked it. I think that personally, I obviously like America way more. People will argue Americans are just, they fucking love America and they can't deal with anything else. But that's not true because I like Australia, but I like Peru more than Australia. So it's like, it's not just because I'm American, I'm like, oh, America. Like, no, it's like, Australia just doesn't call my name. And my sister told me, she's like, you go to Australia, but you don't go to all those tropical cool places. And I'm like, yeah, true. I'm just in the city, so it's kind of like, eh. But it's like a love-hate relationship, I'd say.
like sometimes I wake up and it's like great, and then other days it's like, eh.
Yeah.
I do love Australia though. Like I could see myself living here. Like maybe not, I don't know if not right now because like there's just so many places I want to travel to, but like in the long, I could definitely like live here.
Yeah.
But then also, as you guys know, I'm from South Africa, so I would say South Africa is definitely the slumps of the world. Don't get me wrong, I do love South Africa. There's like there's a lot of pretty places and stuff, but it's just dangerous and corrupted, and we have load shedding. If you know, you know. Okay, then once I've done that, I go in with the Hoola bronzer. I put this over top of my nose contour just to like make it a little more intense. Maybe I have to do my nose contour too intense, but you know what? That's what I do, so I'm just gonna do it on you too. So I go like that. Literally where I put it earlier, I'm just going over it again. Then I go in with your concealer just so it doesn't fuck with the color too much. I just put a little dot. You also taught me how to do this. Then with my finger, once again, I just go like that. Then the fun part, lashes. I use the Lashes by Velour. I used to do like strip lashes, but now I just use like little clusters like this. I usually go for the bottom and the middle ones. Okay, just go in with the singular cluster. I do the big, like I do one like bigger one at like the outer corner, like at the very end, and then I do like a smaller one right before that one. And the glue I use is the Duo Lash Glue, and my bottle gets so crusty.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must.
Okay, then once we did the bigger one, we go in with a smaller piece. I went and I saw the Eras tour. As you guys have probably seen on all my other socials, it was incredible. I had like front row seats, it was so good. And now my next goal in life is to just meet Taylor Swift. And I need to figure out how to do that. Taylor, if you ever see this, she's not gonna see this.
She's gonna see it, it's okay.
Taylor.
Everyone clip this and post it to like everything.
Yeah, tag Taylor Swift. Taylor, if you see this, I really want to meet you. I love you.
She does.
So much. Like, you're all I talk about.
She is.
24/7.
You are.
Like, I quote you with your lyrics. Like, how often do I do that?
Every second of the day.
Every second of the day.
Yeah.
So like, Taylor, I want to meet you, please. That's literally my goal in life. Now I go in with blush. I also use the Rare Beauty blush, the liquid blush in the shade Bliss. I usually do this or Happy, but I didn't bring Happy with me, did I? I didn't, so we're just gonna go in with Bliss today. So I do that, and this is really like one of those products where like a little goes a long way. So I just do 2 dots over there, 2 dots over there. And then we blend with this brush. Okay, now that that's all blended, I usually go in and I do highlighter. For the cheekbones and for the nose, I use different highlighter than I use on her eyelids. I use the highlighter by Rare Beauty. If you ever buy this, please be careful, it's so fragile. And this is in the shade Enlightened. So I put, and I also go in with my Rare Beauty highlighter brush, and I just like go like that, and then put it on like the top of the cheekbone and just blend that out. Then I go for the nose with the with the same highlighter on the nose. Okay, you guys, the battery died and we have to scurry hurry. So like what I did was I put highlighter on her, and I have to do bottom mascara, and then I'll tell you guys what we're doing after, okay? I like to set that all in place with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. It's gonna stay because it's Urban Decay.
It's gonna stay cause it's Urban Decay.
Okay, and then I do that. We fan with our hands because we're not bougie enough to have banners, okay? And then I apply lip gloss. This is the Fenty Skin gloss. This is the Cherry Treat one, and this one is in the shade, I think Cherry Treat is the shade. Yeah, Cherry Treat is the shade. I put that on for lips. It doesn't really do much. It's just like, it just makes it glossy. And then I'm gonna put bows in her hair, and she's gonna change her shirt, and then we will be right back. Okay guys, are you ready for the big reveal? 3, 2, 1. Hey!
I look so different. It's actually crazy.
I'll put a picture of Val, what she usually does, and like how she looks now. Look at her. She looks like a little soft boo-boo, like coquette girly pop. It's so cute. Val usually does, yeah, you guys know, like very like grungy, like emo.
Yeah. And she's about to experience that on my channel.
I am nervous, but I'm also very excited. So if you guys want to see her turn me into her, like I just turned her into me, go check out the video on her account. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, be sure to comment and subscribe. Let us know in the comments down below any other videos you'd like to see from me or from us. And like I said, don't forget to go check out Val's channel. Her link will also be in the description down below. And thank you guys for watching. Bye!
Bye!